Hello guys, welcome back to Build in Ebony with Mayo. I am back here in the k43, which we started fixing the other day. We started with debuffs, and of course the owner said, hey, you've been working a lot on my keep, but I still have the same attack. So yeah, of course everybody wants to suddenly become much stronger in attack, but defense, unless you are the main hitter or one of the big hitters in the alliance, defense is your priority anyways. Of course she's gonna get better attack. We're gonna work on that today, as well as we work on defense at the same time. First of all, what I've done is I've typed here all the attacking debuffs, all the attacking buffs here. As you can see, I've grouped them in the three main stats: attack, defense, and HP. Also, I've added some of the flats, attack flats, HP flats, because the regular academy is given some of these flat stats. And also, you already have some from the fountain. These are also something that I was typing down for defense, because of course if you have a T1 wall, you need these mounted flats, attack, defense, and HP on your wall. And right now, here is how it's looking like. I made this column so we can separate attack and defense more visually, because until this moment, it was a little bit confusing. So, and I don't want to mistype things. So here are the attacking buffs. We can see it's they are all in rally, in server, with 20% buffs, and active talents on, and also shrine offer, like King's Protection on. So the only buffs we are missing in these stats are from in battlefield buffs. Okay, so we are going to start with the Blazons. So basic stuff about Blazons. Blazons they have, like every troop type has two Blazons for attack, one Blazon for attack and another Blazon for attack. Two Blazons for HP, here and here, the ones on the top right, and two Blazons for defense that are the ones on the bottom left, here and here. Okay, all Blazons, all troop types have two sets of Blazons, ones that are for defense, like this one. You can see the attributes of the set at the bottom of the page. Sacrifice set when defending, and defending ground troop, attack, defense, and HP. And there is a different set that is all for attacking, which would be the other one. In this case, the justice. I'm just gonna put it on so we can see it very quickly, just as an example. So there is another set, in this case is called Justice for the ground troop type, that is when attacking and enemy mounted troop attack, like some debuffs when attacking and then the buffs when attacking. Okay, so I'm not gonna save this. I'm just gonna stay with the defending set. Actually, well, let's just stay like that. Okay, defending set. This is true for all troop types except for mounted. In mounted, you have the attacking set and then a monsters set. Here it is. The ones that have the cross are all Blazons for monsters buffs. So mounted troop HP on monsters, mounted troop defense on monsters, and mounted troop attack on monsters. In this keep, when you are not the main hitter or one of the main hitters on your alliance and you are a lateral keep on your rally team, you need to work more on defense. As I just said, it's your priority. So we're gonna stick to the defensive sets. What we're gonna do here, well, I've already done, so you can do it at home. And this is like, again, like the cooking TV shows. So I already show you the chicken coming out of the oven, but this is how it looks like. So what I did is I went through all of these blazons one by one, clicked on change, and then blocked all those blazons that look good. What means that look good? So I'm looking for 4 types of attributes: the attacking attribute, the defending attribute, the universal attribute, and the in rally attribute. This means, in this case, we are in attack, right? This is one of the attack blazons. So what I'm looking for is attacking ground troop attack, defending ground troop attack, universal ground troop attack, and in rally ground troop attack. So what I am dismissing and so I am not blocking are all the other attributes. I don't want reinforcing, I don't want attack on monsters, I don't want load, and I don't want training capacity. And I'm gonna say this in Spanish for our Spanish audience, because the translation of these attributes in Spanish is confusing. Yo quiero los atributos que son ataque, defensa o PS de las tropas que atacan, ataque, defensa o PS de las tropas que defienden, ataque, defensa o PS en general del tipo de tropa, o ataque, defensa y PS de las tropas que están en un rally. No quiero ni capacidad de entrenamiento, ni carga, ni refuerzo, ni por supuesto ataque, defensa o PS en los monstruos. So I've blocked all the ones that are good, and I left all the ones that are not good open so I can use them to upgrade, to ascend the good ones, the attributes, the blazons that I choose. Okay, so once I've done this with all the blazons one by one, now I am sure that all the blazons that I have blocked are blazons with good attributes. They are not necessarily of the same set. See, the set I'm using here is the sacrifice set, the ones that have like these 2 little squarey wings on the sides. But this other one, the Justice Shadow Blazon set, they have like more feather wings on the sides, is the attacking set. Still, I am blocking them just in case, because the attributes are good, and it's not as easy to find good attributes. But I am not gonna be using them unless it's absolutely necessary, and maybe what I do is I unblock them and I use them to ascend the other ones if they are good. So I'm gonna start with ranged troop attack. Then I'm gonna follow with mounted troop HP, not in this set, HP here. Then I'm gonna follow with siege attack. Then I'm gonna follow with siege HP. Finally, I'm gonna follow with ground HP, and then I'm gonna do range HP, and then all troops defense. So you need to try and find a balance in between the attacking troops and the defending troops. I try to get 4 more defensive and 4 more attacking, or 4 universal and then 2 and 2, something like that. But of course, it is already difficult enough to find good attributes. So don't force yourself to get the perfection, because it's not gonna come and you're just gonna give up. And the most important thing is to finish up this stuff. So I'm gonna get started, as I said, with the ranged troop attack. So we have here a level 20 that on the 10th level says ranged troop attack on monsters. That was really unfortunate, and the last one was good. So You know what? I am not going to start with this one. Why? Because it already has 3 attributes that are high enough. And if I don't get a good one here, I'm going to just lose buffs straight away. So let's start with the one that is lower in level. So we have range strip load and range strip training capacity in the second and in the third attribute. That's a very bad one. So let's start with this one. And then anything we get, it's going to be an improvement. Change here. Get one of those with these little horns on the top, which are the ones for the compassion set, the defending set. And here you have in rally range strip attack and defending range strip attack. Okay. Here is ranged in overall and defending. That is a good one. This is the other set. In rally or universal. In rally, defending, and universal. Yeah, same thing. So defending and universal. That is good. I'm gonna go with defending and universal. Change. Okay, now I've got this here, so it is blocked. So I'm just gonna go upgrade. And now I don't need to go one by one choosing which blazons I can use to upgrade, which I don't, because as I explained, I already went through all of the blazons and blocked the ones that I want in the future, and everyone that is showing here is just blazons that are useless, and I'm going to use them to upgrade this other one. So I am going to auto select and I'm going to go upgrade. So from level 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Please give me something good at level 10. Otherwise, we need to start again. So we need to start again. See? And this is the life with blazons. There is no trick. There is no shortcut. You just need to be very patient and start over and over and over again until you get it. So what is the best way to proceed? You go to level 10, you get a bad attribute like I just did, so you really need to start over this one. But if you get a good attribute, you keep going until level 15. When you go to level 15, if you get a bad attribute at level 15, let's say, for instance, this one, okay. So you got 3 good attributes, attacking, defending, attacking, and then you got a bad attribute at level 15. That was siege, machine, training capacity. You stop there. You don't bring this blazon to level 20. But also you don't start over, because then you're never going to finish. You go to the next blazon that you need to do. And when I finish all level 15s, then I go back to the ones that I got bad and restart over. But if I got a very good one with 4 good attributes at level 15, bring it up to level 20. So you can max those buffs. Okay, so here we need to start over again. So I'm going to unblock this. I'm going to change it. I'm going to go here. Okay. Let's get this one, which is the same as the other one. And this is in order of preference, but if we don't get any good attribute here again, I will need to use the other ones that I have blocked, even if they are not my super favorite ones, Okay, so I'm going to upgrade this. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the one that I just did and was not so good. So this is going to bring my blazon up to level 9 or something like that, maybe 8. You go down, 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 down until here. Okay, this is the one I just did. So I'm going to select this, use to upgrade. So I am already at level 9. Now I'm going to just use a little few ones more to bring this again to level 10, and fingers crossed. So training capacity, again, not good. So I keep going. I don't like this, so I'm gonna change it, and then I'm gonna choose in rally or in rally. Here, okay. So I'm gonna upgrade this. So again, I go down, choose the one that I just made. Here, select, upgrade. Now it's at level 9, fingers crossed again. Again, monsters. And now, fingers crossed, defending range strip attack. Good. So now I've got a good one to level 10. If I don't get the best one at level 15, it's going to be there. It's going to stay there, because then I'm going to go and work on the next trip type. Okay, so 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Oh, amazing. So I've got in rally, defending, and attacking. Nice. This blazon is good. So I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade it all up to level 20. And now I don't have any more blazons left. But since I've got some blazons that were not good, like these ones that are yellow, and they were not good, I'm gonna use these ones to upgrade the next trip type blazons. Also, since this one is already perfect, I can unblock all this that I'm not gonna need any more again. We can unblock this and we can use them for next blazons that we work on. Amazing that we got this. Okay, so I'm gonna go on this. This one is a good one, defending, mounted, attacking, mounted, and mounted HP. So I'm gonna upgrade this to level 15 and cross fingers. See if we get a good one here. No, that was training capacity. That wasn't a good one. But as I said, this is level 15. I'm just gonna leave it there. Next blazon is this one. It has already training capacity in the second, in one of the two basic attributes. So I'm not gonna follow up with this one. I am just gonna change it and try better luck with a new one. So what I had on the other is defending, attacking, and universal. Okay, but I'm gonna prioritize defending if it's possible. So the one that has defending is here, defending and attacking. I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna upgrade. So first I'm gonna choose the one that I just dismissed. Here it is. So I'm gonna use it to upgrade. It is gonna bring it to level 10. So fingers crossed right away. Okay. And that was in rally modded trip HP, which is a good one. So now let's see how much it would. Oh, no, it's going to take it to level 13. It's fine. Because if it's going to go way past level 15, it's a waste. I don't want to waste blazons upgrading farther more than I really need, because if it what if the level 15 is going to give me a bad attribute? So I don't want that. So I'm going to upgrade here, level 13, and I don't think I'm going to have enough blazons for level 15, so I'm now in level 14, and that's it. That is how far I went today on the blazons. Now my friend here needs to join more rallies, especially a Sphinx, and redeem every blazon she finds in the events, so we can push harder these buffs.